Welcome to 802 Fitness and Therapy. Read it with me now. Where better never stops. We're here with Paul Krautwurst from 802 Fitness and Therapy, here to give us our fitness tip of the day. Paul, what do you got for us?
All right, today we're going to talk about the toe touch. Now, specifically, what I mean is, can you touch your toes?
I think so.
Let me see. Not bad, not bad. That's really look pretty good. Most people that come into our gym can't do that, and they tell me that they haven't been able to do that almost their entire life, 20, 30 years, even more sometimes, and they're getting to about here. So the reason why we want to talk about the toe touch is because hamstring mobility is so vital to doing all of the more complex lifts that we talked about last with the hip hinge. So when we're talking about doing squats and deadlifts from the floor, if you don't have that hamstring mobility, you're only able to go so far, and it's essentially going to lead to inevitable injury. So we want to get you to do the toe touch, and we can get you to do that typically in one session.
Show me.
So, all right, so that's going to be a 3-part exercise. You're going to get a half foam roller, and you're going to have a ball. These are the 2 tools that you need, okay? You're going to elevate your heels on the foam roller, and you're going to start in this nice tall position. You're going to take a big deep breath in, and then you're going to bend over and touch your toes, and exhale as you're going downward, okay? So you're going to go through this motion over and over. The entire time, you're squeezing this ball inward, and you're never deviating from that ball squeeze.
Okay, and what's this doing as you're going through these motions over and over again? What's happening to your...
What's happening here is it's kind of tricking the brain into allowing you to shut off your hamstrings that are just holding on to increased tone. So a lot of times when you go to bend over, the hamstrings are actually contracting and they're not relaxing. So this is the drill that allows those hamstrings to actually relax. So what I would say is, okay, I want you to do 10 reps of this with your heels elevated. Then you're going to step off of the foam roller, and you're going to do the same thing with your feet flat on the ground. And you're going to do 10 reps like that.
Is this going to be more difficult? Because I feel like I mastered that last one.
Yeah, it's going to get more difficult as we go. Okay?
Oh.
You're not going to go as deep, but notice how your heels came off the ground.
Okay,
so you want to make sure that those heels stay nice and flat.
Okay.
Okay, and then back up. Do one more, and then I'm going to show you the last part. Okay, all the way down. Heels came up a little bit, right? So it's just something that we need to get the muscle memory down a little bit. Now you're going to go up, and you're going to put your toes up on the foam roller, and you're going to repeat the same exact motion. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult.
Oh, great.
Okay, so nice big deep breath at the top. Exhale as you bend over. Make sure you're squeezing that ball throughout. And you notice you can't go very far.
No.
Right? Because there's a little bit more restriction in the ankles. Okay? And that's the limitation for you here. And you'll find when I tell you to do 10 reps of one, 10 of the other, 10 of the other, you'll get good at it very quick. And we can get someone that can go essentially from touching their toes, or from going from right here to touching their toes pretty darn quick, if that's a hamstring restriction. And we'll just take a tape measure, and we'll measure like how far from the ground were you. Oh, you were 10 inches, now you're only 1 inch away. And to show somebody that they can touch their toes just in about 5 or 10 minutes is a pretty cool thing to do.
I think so. Well, thanks, Paul. Thanks for having us. Stay tuned. More to come live in the 802.